Australia, a land of diverse landscapes and unique wildlife. Among its most recognizable inhabitants are the kangaroos and wallabies, creatures that embody the spirit of this sun-drenched continent. With their powerful legs, sturdy tails and characteristic hopping gait, they paint a picture of resilience and adaptability. Kangaroos and wallabies are macropods, a group of mammals known for their large feet and powerful hind legs. They are a common sight across Australia, from the arid outback to the lush eucalyptus forests. But despite their ubiquity, these fascinating creatures are often misunderstood. What differentiates a kangaroo from a wallaby? How do they navigate their challenging environments, and what role do they play in the delicate balance of Australia's ecosystems? Join us as we delve into the world of kangaroos and wallabies, uncovering the secrets of their success and the challenges they face in a rapidly changing world. When we think of kangaroos, we often envision the red kangaroo, standing tall against the backdrop of the setting sun. These majestic creatures are a symbol of Australia's wild beauty. Red kangaroos are the largest of all marsupials. Males, with their distinctive reddish-brown fur, can grow to be over 6 feet tall and weigh over 200 pounds. Females are smaller and sport a blue-grey coat. They inhabit the arid and semi-arid regions of inland Australia, where their size and strength give them an advantage in the search for scarce resources. Wallabies, on the other hand, are smaller and more diverse in their habitats. These agile creatures are found throughout Australia, from the rocky slopes of Tasmania to the rainforests of Queensland. They are adaptable and resilient, thriving in environments that would challenge their larger cousins. There are over 30 species of wallabies, each with its own unique characteristics and adaptations. Some, like the rock wallabies, have adapted to life in rocky outcrops, their padded feet providing incredible grip on steep surfaces. Others, like the swamp wallaby, prefer wetter environments, their larger feet helping them navigate soggy ground. The most obvious difference between kangaroos and wallabies lies in their size. Kangaroos are significantly larger and heavier than wallabies. This difference in size is reflected in their scientific names, with the 4 largest species of kangaroo belonging to the genus, meaning large foot. However, size alone isn't always a reliable indicator. Some larger species of wallaby, like the antilopine kangaroo, are often mistaken for kangaroos. Conversely, the smallest kangaroo species, the musky rat kangaroo, is barely larger than a rat. Other distinguishing features include their teeth and skull shape. Kangaroos have specialized teeth for grazing on tough grasses, while wallabies have more generalized teeth adapted to a mixed diet. Section 5. Roaming the landscape. Habitats and distribution. Kangaroos and wallabies are found throughout Australia, but their distribution varies depending on the species and their specific adaptations. Kangaroos, particularly the larger species like the red kangaroo and the eastern grey kangaroo, are primarily found in the open woodlands and grasslands of mainland Australia. Wallabies, with their greater diversity, occupy a wider range of habitats. Some species, like the Tamar wallaby, are restricted to small islands off the coast of Australia. Others, like the agile wallaby, are found across a wide range of habitats, from coastal heath to rainforest margins. A Section 6 hopping around locomotion and adaptations. Kangaroos and wallabies are renowned for their unique method of locomotion, hopping. This energy-efficient gait allows them to cover vast distances in search of food and water. Their powerful hind legs and large feet act like springs, propelling them forward with each bound. Their tails play a crucial role in balance and stability. Acting as a counterbalance, the tail helps them maintain their equilibrium while hopping and maneuvering. It also comes in handy for balance while they are grazing or fighting. Section 7. Living in groups, social structures and behaviors. Kangaroos and wallabies are generally social animals living in groups known as mobs. The size of these mobs can vary depending on the species and the availability of food and water. Within these mobs, there is a loose social hierarchy, with dominant males competing for access to females. Communication is primarily through a combination of vocalizations and body language. They use a variety of grunts, hisses and coughs to communicate with each other, and their large ears are acutely tuned to pick up these sounds. Section 8. Grazers of the outback diet and feeding habits. Kangaroos and wallabies are herbivores, their diets consisting primarily of grasses, leaves and shrubs. Kangaroos, particularly the largest species, are grazers, their teeth adapted to grinding down tough fibrous vegetation. Wallabies, with their more generalized teeth, have a more varied diet, supplementing their grass intake with herbs, fruits and even fungi. Some species, like the tree kangaroos, are more arboreal and feed on leaves and fruits found in the rainforest canopy. Section 9. Conservation and human interaction. Kangaroos and wallabies play an important role in their ecosystems. As herbivores, they influence the composition and structure of vegetation communities. Their dung contributes to nutrient cycling, and their burrows provide shelter for other animals. However, they also face a number of threats, including habitat loss due to agriculture and urbanization, competition with introduced herbivores like rabbits and goats, and climate change. Their populations are also managed through culling programs, which are often controversial. It is essential that we continue to learn about these fascinating creatures and work towards their conservation. By understanding their ecology, behavior, and the threats they face, we can help ensure their survival for generations to come. Gap 3S Section 10. Kangaroo and Wallaby Myths and Legends. Kangaroos and wallabies are not just iconic animals of the Australian landscape, they are deeply woven into the cultural fabric of the continent. Indigenous Australians have long held these marsupials in high regard, with numerous myths and legends that speak to their significance. One such story tells of the dream time, when giant kangaroos roamed the land. These mythical creatures were considered ancestors of modern kangaroos, embodying the spirits of powerful beings who shaped the earth. The tale of Tidalik, the frog who drank all the water in the world, also features kangaroos as key players in the quest to restore balance to the land. In other legends, kangaroos are seen as messengers between the physical and spiritual worlds. They are believed to possess wisdom and strength, guiding the people in their daily lives and spiritual journeys. Wallabies, too, have their own place in these rich narratives, often symbolizing agility, resilience, and adaptability. These stories are more than just folklore. They are a testament to the deep connection between the people and the land. They highlight the respect and reverence Indigenous Australians have for these remarkable animals. Even today, these myths and legends continue to inspire and educate, reminding us of the profound relationship between humans and nature. As we delve into these ancient tales, we gain a greater appreciation for the cultural significance of kangaroos and wallabies. They are not merely animals, but are integral to the story of Australia itself. As we move from the myths and legends of kangaroos and wallabies, it is important to address the modern-day efforts to protect these iconic animals. Conservation initiatives are crucial in ensuring that future generations can continue to experience the wonder of these magnificent marsupials. One of the key conservation efforts is habitat restoration. Organizations are working tirelessly to rehabilitate and protect the natural environments that kangaroos and wallabies call home. This involves planting native vegetation, controlling invasive species, and creating wildlife corridors to connect fragmented habitats. Another significant aspect of conservation is research and monitoring. Scientists conduct studies to understand the population dynamics, health, and behavior of these animals. This data is vital for making informed decisions about their management and protection. For instance, satellite tracking and camera traps are used to monitor their movements and understand their interaction with the environment. Public awareness and education also play a pivotal role in conservation. Programs aimed at educating the public about the importance of kangaroos and wallabies and the threats they face help garner support for conservation initiatives. Schools, community groups, and online platforms are utilized to spread this vital information. In addition, there are specific breeding programs designed to increase the population of endangered species, like the brush-tailed rock wallaby. These programs involve breeding individuals in captivity and then reintroducing them into the wild, ensuring a stable and growing population. Legal protection is another cornerstone of conservation efforts. Various laws and regulations are in place to protect kangaroos and wallabies from hunting, habitat destruction, and other human-induced threats. Enforcement of these laws is crucial to their effectiveness. Lastly, partnerships between government agencies, non-profit organizations, and local communities are essential for the success of conservation efforts. Collaborative projects ensure that resources are utilized efficiently and that conservation strategies are implemented effectively on the ground. Through these combined efforts, we can hope to secure a future where kangaroos and wallabies continue to thrive in the wild. It is a testament to our commitment to preserving the natural heritage of Australia and the remarkable creatures that inhabit it. As we continue to support and expand these conservation initiatives, we take a vital step towards a more sustainable and harmonious coexistence with nature. As we look towards the future of conservation, it's also fascinating to reflect on how kangaroos and wallabies have captured our imagination through popular media. These marsupials have hopped their way into movies, TV shows, and books, becoming beloved characters and symbols of the Australian wilderness. Kangaroos have often been portrayed as strong and resilient creatures in cinema. The 1986 film Crocodile Dundee features a memorable scene where a kangaroo is humorously used as a decoy. In the animated world, the lovable kangaroo Kanga and her adventurous son Roo from A.A. Milne's Winnie the Pooh series have charmed audiences for generations. Wallabies, though less frequently spotlighted, have also made their mark. The children's book Dot and the Kangaroo, written by Ethel Pedley, features a kangaroo who helps a lost girl find her way home, highlighting the gentle and nurturing side of these animals. The book was later adapted into an animated film, further cementing its place in popular culture. Television has not been left behind in showcasing these iconic animals. Shows like Skippy the Bush Kangaroo have brought the adventures of a clever kangaroo to living rooms around the world. This series, which aired from 1968 to 1970, portrayed Skippy as a heroic and intelligent character, capable of solving problems and helping humans in distress. In literature, kangaroos and wallabies often symbolize the wild, untamed spirit of Australia. They appear in various works, from children's stories to serious novels, representing everything from innocence to resilience. Their presence in these narratives helps bring the unique Australian landscape to life, making it relatable to audiences far and wide. Even in video games, kangaroos have leaped into the spotlight. Characters like Roger the Kangaroo from the Tekken series showcase the animal's strength and agility in a fun and engaging way. Through these portrayals, kangaroos and wallabies have become more than just animals. They are cultural icons. They evoke a sense of adventure, resilience, and a deep connection to nature. Their presence in popular media not only entertains but also educates and inspires people to appreciate and protect these magnificent creatures. As we continue to celebrate kangaroos and wallabies in our stories and screens, we reinforce their importance in our collective consciousness. This cultural appreciation can drive support for conservation efforts, ensuring that these beloved animals continue to thrive both in the wild and in our imaginations. As we delve deeper into the cultural landscape of Australia, it is impossible to overlook the profound significance of kangaroos and wallabies in Indigenous Australian culture. These animals are not merely a part of the ecosystem, they are woven into the very fabric of Indigenous identity, spirituality, and storytelling. For Indigenous Australians, kangaroos and wallabies are much more than just animals. They are totems, representing ancestral beings and spiritual guides. Different clans and tribes have their own totemic relationships with these marsupials, which are seen as protectors and symbols of their connection to the land. Dreamtime stories, the sacred narratives that explain the creation and laws of the world, frequently feature kangaroos and wallabies. These stories are passed down through generations, teaching important lessons about respect for nature, community values, and the interconnectedness of all living things. One such tale speaks of a giant kangaroo ancestor who created the rivers and valleys with his powerful hops, shaping the land as we know it today. Kangaroo and wallaby imagery is also prevalent in Indigenous art. Rock paintings and carvings, some dating back thousands of years, depict these animals in various forms. These artworks are not just historical records, They are living expressions of cultural heritage, embodying the spiritual and practical wisdom of indigenous peoples. In traditional ceremonies, kangaroo and wallaby dances are performed to honor these animals and invoke their spirit. These dances are a form of storytelling, where every movement has meaning, reflecting the behavior and characteristics of these marsupials. Through dance, song and ritual, indigenous Australians celebrate their deep bond with these creatures, ensuring that their stories and significance endure. The relationship between indigenous Australians and these marsupials is also one of mutual sustenance. Kangaroos and wallabies have long been a vital source of food, clothing and tools. Indigenous hunting practices are guided by principles of sustainability and respect, ensuring that the animals are honored and the environment is preserved for future generations. Today, the reverence for kangaroos and wallabies continues to be an integral part of indigenous culture. Efforts to protect these animals are often led by indigenous communities who see their conservation as essential to maintaining their cultural heritage and the health of their land. By understanding the deep cultural significance of kangaroos and wallabies in indigenous Australian culture, we gain a richer appreciation of these remarkable animals and the people who have lived in harmony with them for millennia. This understanding fosters a greater respect for indigenous knowledge and practices, highlighting the importance of preserving both the natural world and the cultural traditions that sustain it. As we reflect on the enduring legacy of kangaroos and wallabies in indigenous culture, we are reminded of the profound wisdom that comes from living in close relationship with the land and its creatures. This wisdom offers valuable insights for all of us, inspiring a deeper connection to nature and a more respectful approach to conservation. Through the eyes of indigenous Australians, we see kangaroos and wallabies not just as animals, but as sacred beings, integral to the story of life itself. Their presence in indigenous culture is a testament to the enduring power of tradition, spirituality, and the timeless bond between humans and the natural world. As we continue our exploration of Australia's unique fauna, it's fascinating to compare and contrast kangaroos and wallabies with other iconic marsupials such as koalas and wombats. While they all belong to the same infraclass Marsupialia, each of these animals has distinct characteristics and adaptations that make them uniquely suited to their environments. Kangaroos and wallabies are known for their powerful hind legs and distinctive hopping locomotion, which allows them to cover large distances efficiently. This adaptation is particularly useful in the vast open landscapes of Australia. In contrast, koalas are arboreal creatures, spending most of their lives in eucalyptus trees. Their sharp claws and strong limbs are perfectly adapted for climbing and gripping tree branches. When it comes to diet, kangaroos and wallabies are primarily grazers, feeding on grasses and other vegetation. They have a complex chambered stomach that aids in the digestion of tough plant material. Koalas, on the other hand, have a highly specialized diet, feeding almost exclusively on eucalyptus leaves. This diet provides very little energy, which is why koalas sleep for up to 20 hours a day to conserve energy. Wombats, another fascinating marsupial, are burrowing animals. Their sturdy, compact bodies and powerful limbs are designed for digging extensive tunnel systems. Unlike the social kangaroos and wallabies, wombats are generally solitary and nocturnal, emerging at night to feed on grasses, roots and bark. Another interesting comparison lies in their reproductive strategies. Like all marsupials, kangaroos, wallabies, koalas and wombats give birth to underdeveloped young that continue to grow in their mother's pouch. However, the duration of pouch life and the number of offspring can vary significantly among these species. For example, kangaroo joeys can stay in the pouch for up to 8 months, while koala joeys leave the pouch around 6 months of age. Social structures also differ among these marsupials. Kangaroos are known for their social behavior, often forming groups called mobs. These groups provide safety in numbers and help with the rearing of young. In contrast, koalas are mostly solitary, coming together only for breeding purposes. Wombats, too, are solitary creatures with minimal social interaction outside of mating. Despite their differences, these marsupials share some common traits. They all have a marsupium, or pouch, where their young develop after birth. Additionally, they have adapted to Australia's diverse and often harsh environments, showcasing the incredible diversity and resilience of marsupials. Understanding these differences and similarities not only enriches our knowledge of these remarkable animals, but also highlights the incredible adaptability and diversity of life on our planet. Each species, with its unique adaptations and behaviors, plays a crucial role in the ecosystem, contributing to the rich tapestry of Australia's wildlife. As we marvel at the uniqueness of kangaroos, wallabies, koalas, and wombats, we are reminded of the importance of preserving their habitats and ensuring their survival for future generations. Through conservation efforts and a deeper appreciation of these amazing creatures, we can help protect the natural heritage that makes Australia so special. As we delve into the evolutionary history of kangaroos and wallabies, we uncover a fascinating journey that spans millions of years. These iconic marsupials have undergone significant adaptations to thrive in the diverse and often harsh environments of Australia. The ancestors of modern kangaroos and wallabies are believed to have originated around 25 million years ago during the late Oligocene epoch. These early marsupials were small, forest-dwelling creatures, quite different from the powerful hoppers we know today. As Australia's climate began to change, becoming drier and more open, these animals gradually adapted to their new surroundings. One of the most remarkable adaptations was the development of their powerful hind legs and large feet, enabling them to hop efficiently across vast distances. This unique mode of locomotion not only allowed them to escape predators quickly, but also to cover large areas in search of food and water. The evolution of their complex chambered stomachs is another key adaptation. This specialized digestive system allows kangaroos and wallabies to extract maximum nutrients from the tough, fibrous vegetation found in their habitats. It also enables them to survive in areas with sparse and low-quality food resources. Over time, different species of kangaroos and wallabies evolved to occupy various ecological niches. For instance, the red kangaroo adapted to the arid interior of Australia, while the tree kangaroos developed strong limbs and a prehensile tail to navigate the dense forests of northern Australia and New Guinea. The evolutionary history of kangaroos and wallabies is a testament to their incredible adaptability and resilience. From their humble beginnings as small forest dwellers to the diverse array of species we see today, these marsupials have continuously evolved to meet the challenges of their ever-changing environments. Understanding the evolutionary journey of kangaroos and wallabies not only deepens our appreciation of these remarkable animals, but also highlights the importance of preserving their habitats. By protecting these environments, we ensure the continued survival and evolution of one of Australia's most iconic and beloved groups of animals. Join us next time as we continue to explore the wonders of Australia's unique wildlife and uncover the secrets of their survival in this ancient land. As we transition from the evolutionary history of kangaroos and wallabies, let's take a closer look at their fascinating anatomy, which plays a crucial role in their unique way of life. Starting with their most iconic feature, the powerful hind legs. These legs are incredibly muscular and elongated, designed for efficient hopping. Each bound can cover several meters, allowing them to traverse vast distances quickly. The large tendons in their legs act like springs, storing and releasing energy with each hop, making this mode of locomotion highly energy efficient. Next, we examine their large feet, which provide stability and balance. The long, narrow toes and strong claws aid in gripping the ground, especially on uneven or rocky terrain. This adaptation is particularly useful when they need to make quick turns or sudden stops to avoid predators. Their tails are another remarkable feature. Far from being just a counterbalance, the tail acts as a third limb. When kangaroos and wallabies are moving slowly or grazing, it provides stability and support, enabling them to stand upright and use their front limbs for foraging. Speaking of their front limbs, these are relatively short but highly dexterous. They are used for grooming, feeding, and even fighting. The front paws have sharp claws that can be used defensively, while the strong arms are capable of delivering powerful blows. Moving to their internal anatomy, the complex chambered stomachs of kangaroos and wallabies are marvels of evolutionary engineering. These stomachs are designed to efficiently break down tough, fibrous plant material, allowing them to extract maximum nutrients. This adaptation is vital for their survival in environments where food resources can be scarce and of low quality. Their respiratory and circulatory systems are also highly adapted to their active lifestyle. A large, efficient heart pumps oxygen-rich blood to their muscles, while their lungs are capable of rapid gas exchange, supporting their high-energy activities. Lastly, let's not forget the unique reproductive anatomy of female kangaroos and wallabies. They possess a pouch where the young, called joeys, continue to develop after birth. This external womb provides protection and nourishment, allowing the mother to remain mobile and forage for food. Understanding the anatomy of kangaroos and wallabies gives us deeper insight into how these remarkable animals have adapted to their environments. Each anatomical feature, from their powerful legs to their specialized stomachs, plays a vital role in their survival and success. Join us next time as we delve into more intriguing aspects of Australia's unique wildlife, uncovering the secrets of their incredible adaptations and survival strategies. As we move from the intricate anatomy of kangaroos and wallabies, let's now explore their significant economic impact on Australia. These iconic animals play multifaceted roles in the nation's economy, influencing sectors ranging from tourism to agriculture. Tourism is one of the most evident areas where kangaroos and wallabies shine. Their presence in the wild and in sanctuaries attracts millions of visitors each year. Tourists flock to Australia with hopes of witnessing these unique marsupials in their natural habitat. Wildlife tours, photography expeditions, and ecotourism ventures thrive, generating substantial revenue and providing employment opportunities in rural communities. However, the economic influence of kangaroos and wallabies extends beyond tourism. In agriculture, they present both benefits and challenges. These animals often graze on pastures, which can lead to competition with livestock for food resources. Farmers sometimes see them as pests that can cause significant damage to crops and fencing. This has led to the development of management strategies to balance the needs of agriculture with wildlife conservation. Conversely, kangaroos and wallabies are also part of a regulated commercial industry. Kangaroo meat is considered a sustainable and healthy source of protein, rich in iron and low in fat. The meat is exported worldwide, contributing to Australia's export economy. Additionally, their hides are used in the leather industry, producing high-quality products that are valued globally. The government and various organizations invest in research and management programs to ensure the sustainable coexistence of these animals with human activities. Conservation efforts are balanced with economic interests, highlighting the importance of maintaining biodiversity while supporting economic growth. In summary, kangaroos and wallabies are more than just symbols of Australia. They are integral to the nation's economic fabric, from boosting tourism to influencing agricultural practices and contributing to export industries. Their impact is profound and multifaceted. As we continue to explore the wonders of Australia's wildlife, let's appreciate the complex interplay between these remarkable animals and the economy they help sustain. As we wrap up our journey through the world of kangaroos and wallabies, let's dive into some fun and lesser-known facts about these fascinating creatures. Did you know that kangaroos are the only large animals that use hopping as their primary mode of locomotion? Their powerful hind legs allow them to cover up to 25 feet in a single bound and reach speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. Wallabies, on the other hand, are the masters of agility. Their smaller size and strong legs make them excellent jumpers, capable of navigating rocky terrains and dense forests with ease. Here's an interesting tidbit. Kangaroos and wallabies can't move their hind legs independently when on land. However, when swimming, they can kick each leg independently to propel themselves through the water. Kangaroos have a unique digestive system that allows them to extract maximum nutrition from their food. They have a chambered stomach similar to cows, which helps them break down tough plant material efficiently. Wallabies are incredibly diverse, with over 30 different species ranging in size and habitat preferences. From the tiny Palmer wallaby to the larger swamp wallaby, each species has adapted uniquely to its environment. One of the most endearing facts about these marsupials is their maternal care. Female kangaroos and wallabies have a special bond with their joeys, carrying them in their pouches for up to 6 months. Even after leaving the pouch, joeys often return to nurse and seek comfort. Did you know that kangaroos and wallabies communicate using a variety of sounds and body language? They thump their tails on the ground to warn of danger, make clicking noises to express contentment, and use their ears to convey emotions. In a surprising twist, kangaroos and wallabies have a form of delayed implantation. This means that a female can pause the development of an embryo until the conditions are right for raising a joey, ensuring the survival of her offspring. Lastly, kangaroos and wallabies have excellent memories and can recognize individual humans and other animals. This cognitive ability helps them navigate their social structures and adapt to their environments. These fun facts only scratch the surface of the wonders of kangaroos and wallabies. Their unique adaptations and behaviors make them truly remarkable members of the animal kingdom. As we continue to learn more about these incredible creatures, we gain a deeper appreciation for the rich biodiversity of our planet.